From Los Angeles, it's the John Kerwin Show. I'm your announcer, Justin Nottingham, along with Nicholas Burns and the Night Owls. Tonight's guest, Matthew Moy, with musical guest, Rachel Singh. And now, here's your host, John Kerwin.
Welcome back. Tonight's guest plays Han Bryce Lee on the hit CBS comedy Two Broke Girls. Please welcome to the show, Matthew Moy. Hey.
Hey.
That was the big handshake you gave me. It was coming around the corner.
We could do like the Jay-Z style too, where we
Oh,
slap
I won't
three
know
times.
that. You have to teach me.
I'm going to teach you right now.
All right.
So we slap 3 times.
Okay.
And then we salute, okay?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it like this.
Yeah, you got to do it the cool way.
What is the cool salute?
Where it's like a half salute, so, you know, people don't get mad at you for like not doing it right. You just, you know, it's like a chop.
Just like a chop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll get it next time.
Thanks for coming down to the show.
Yeah.
You got a funny hit show. Yes, this has got to be exciting for you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been someone who's worked in television a lot. You were on Scrubs. You were on Criminal Minds, I believe, right?
Well, you know, I've been in something. Not a lot, though, you know.
But how
I'm
does
still
it feel
pretty
to
new
be
to
in
the game.
this kick-ass show that's just clobbering everyone in the ratings?
Yeah, I mean, we've really been beating everybody up. No, I mean, it's like, we never expected we were going to do this well. We all work really hard on this show, though, and I think that's why we do really well.
Tell us about the show for people that haven't seen it yet.
The show is about these 2 girls who come from 2 very different backgrounds. One is played by Kat Dennings. She's Max. She comes from the poorer background. She's always been poor. And then the other person is Caroline, who's played by Beth Bears, and she came from this really rich family. And then she becomes poor, and then they find each other, and it's about their friendship like the whole time and how they're dynamically different, but then they somehow become like almost best friends. And I play the owner of the diner that they work at.
I see. And how would you describe your character?
My character, I like to say that my character is like the link between everybody. He tries to keep everybody together. He's an immigrant. He's Korean. He thinks that there are all these like Americanisms and ways that America works, so he tries to include all these things in the diner to make it hip, to make it cool.
So, such as what? What would be
and then, like this one episode, he put a karaoke machine, and then another episode, he tried to do a flash mob in the diner, which I still think worked out really well for the diner.
Now, your character has an accent on the show.
Yeah.
Can you describe that? Obviously, it's a Korean accent.
Yes,
and how did you come about getting there?
Well, you know, when I got the audition, I saw that they wanted a Korean accent, and the only Korean people I know are the waiters and waitresses I come across in LA, because I love Korean barbecue, like all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. Yeah, whoop whoop, that's right. Man, back in the days when I first came here, I had such low cholesterol, and now it's like super high. But anyway, these older ladies, like in their 40s or 50s, you know, would come up to me and they talk to me with these Korean accents. And when I got the audition, I was like, this would be a really good idea.
So you basically sound like a 40-year-old Korean woman on the show.
Yes.
How does it actually sound?
Han, he's very much like, hello, how are you doing? So nice to meet you. Your hair is so shiny and short. So nice to meet you. It's like that.
There you go. I recognize that. And you're not Korean. You're Chinese?
No, I'm Chinese. Yeah.
Now, when you were on Scrubs, you played Tran.
Trang, yeah.
Trang, right. And there was
Trang, actually.
Trang?
Trang. Well, my character never had a last name. Everybody had last names except for my character.
Yeah.
And then the day that they had to give us like our name tags with our pictures on them, I guess like it was a Bill Lawrence decision. They were like, well, what last name should we give him? And he was like, Trang. So my name was Trang. And I thought that was hilarious, but
It was hilarious.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So did that character also have an accent?
No,
That was just your voice, right?
he was just like the version of me like when I wake up in the morning. He was like
What was his attitude? Yeah.
kind of didn't care about stuff. Like Nikki, she was the Australian girl on the show and played my girlfriend. She was like a hot supermodel, and she'd be like, Trang, you know, why didn't you call me? You didn't call me last night. And I was like, I had stuff to do. And you know, this is after, you know, we've had sex and stuff, so you know.
Very blasé, very hip, very
He's a mellow
detached.
guy, you know?
Yeah,
Super smart and mellow.
that's right. Chess player, right?
No,
Oh, that was-
that's
oh, that was-
Criminal Minds.
You played a chess player on Criminal
yeah,
Minds.
yeah.
Yeah, and you were like a genius.
I hope so. Yeah.
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 How did you manage to play that character?
Well, he was a lot like Trang, but smarter, I guess, and good at playing chess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just auditioned. They wanted like a hip, cool Asian kid, you know, who played chess really well. I remember when we did that day, we had to learn like 45 chess moves, and a chess move is actually considered your move and the other person's move. So it was me and Matthew Gray Gubler trying to learn all these chess moves, and then they wanted me to do this really fancy thing where we swing the board around, and every time I did it, the chess pieces would fly off.
Yeah.
So then they had to put like gaff tape underneath each of the pieces, and then we were having trouble lifting the pieces off, and then we had to know all these moves, and then we had these parrots chirping.
And the dialogue you had to memorize.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nightmare.
But we did it because we were both amazing, and we just.
We'll take a quick break. Be back. More with Matthew Moy.
Stay tuned. John will be right back.
We're back talking with Matthew Moy. Now, you did the voice of Firefly in the G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe video game.
Yeah. What was that voice like?
Well, when I auditioned for that, it came out, well, his name was Firefly, and I guess he's a villain. And I didn't know much about G.I. Joe, but I guess this guy must use a lot of flames, right? And when I thought of it, I was like, well, he probably has a coughing problem, you know? So when I did the voice, like, I kept thinking, like, of a guy who had emphysema, so he sort of talks like this. He says, well, Joes, I'm glad you came.
Sounds like my grandfather. Yeah.
He should have booked the job.
Yeah,
It would have been more realistic.
Now, is there something you want to talk about? You have some projects coming up you can share with us?
Yeah, I'm in a show actually this weekend at my theater company, Atwater Playhouse. You can go to www.atwaterplayhouse.com. We have shows, because I love doing theater. That's where I trained. That's where I learned how to act. And we do like shows like once a month, like these little one-act shows, and we do plays. And it's phenomenal. I get to do drama sometimes, and I do a lot of comedy, and it's a lot of fun.
And when's that going to happen?
This weekend, April 6th and 7th, this
All right.
Friday and Saturday, but then we'll have one next month and the month after that. And every month. It's $10.
Good. And you have a Twitter page as well?
Yeah, the Moy Wonder. You can follow me.
The what?
The Moy Wonder.
Ah, the Moy Wonder. Yeah, I like that.
I have a present for you, by the way, because I
You do?
feel like we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
I have a present real quick.
All right.
Because I wasn't sure how much we'd have to talk about, so in case we ran out of things to talk about, I drew you something.
Let me see what that
It's
is.
a little doodle I did.
It says The John Kerwin Show, and it's me.
It's you in your suit in a bathtub
That's what that is, yeah.
with a cat looking at you on the side.
That's pretty twisted.
It's very existential because like you're looking in a mirror and kind of looking at the cat, smoking a cigar in a bathtub.
And who told you that I do this?
Well, as you can see, there's a little window and then a little camera.
To end this interview, I was hoping, if it's okay with you, you can maybe, as Han, maybe say...
Yes, absolutely, I will.
How was your experience being interviewed on The John Kerwin Show?
Oh my God, I meet so many famous people. I meet the John Kerwin, who is on this late night talk show on a Jewish TV. I feel so happy to be in front of all you people. Maybe would I meet someone famous later? Like maybe Justin Bieber.
You like Justin Bieber? Han has Bieber fever. What do you know?
Bieber fever, yes,
Yeah.
baby.
Right. Matthew Moy, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are going to close out our show with our musical guest, Rachel Sage. Her 10th album, Haunted by You, comes out on May 22nd. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you for watching. Good night.